So today I want to talk about the sugar daddy conversation situation, you know? Cuz a lot of girls ask me like how do I get one? How do I do it? What goes on, etc. So today we're going to go to that topic and I'm going to show you guys and teach you guys how I do it because I've already had like two sugar daddies and I haven't done anything with them. But let's get into it, and I want to talk about it and basically explain to you guys how that goes and how you kind of like need to play it off, etc. So you can basically find one anywhere. Like you don't have to be a dancer, an exotic dancer. You don't gotta do none of that. You can work at a restaurant. You can work at fucking anywhere you work at. You can find one. You just gotta know how and who. Now the way I do it is I never go look for one. There is websites where they have sugar daddy websites and you can sign up to. You could look for one there, but just keep in mind that if you go and look for them, it's just an obvious thing. They're gonna ask for something in return. You know, but let's play it smart. Like if you wanna do that, that's fine. Do what you gotta do what you wanna do. But I'm gonna be straight up. Like, if you're gonna do that, you might get cash. But yeah, like I said, for sure you're gonna get cash. But you wanna have a sugar daddy that is for the long run. That's gonna help you for a good while. So what you do is basically you don't know how to play it. So when they ask you for your number or they ask you out, that's when you have to play the role. You have to be like, well, when they ask me for my phone number, I give them my number, because I want to keep in contact with them. I want to get to know them more, etc. I always give them my number, but when they ask me out, I don't go out with them right away at all. I don't. I always talk to them first on the phone. I text them and, example, just get to know them. How is your day? How is your day going? What are you doing? Blah blah blah, etc. When they ask you out, that's when you test them to see if they're really gonna help you out, if it's even fucking worth it. So what I do is basically, example, they'll say like, oh, when do you have free time? So that's when you choose. Me as a dancer, I choose my slow days. I know slow days are Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, example. So mostly what I do is I tell them, well, I usually work every day. I don't have a day off. I work every day. That's what I say. And then they'll tell me like, well, you don't have a day off at all. I'm like, no, I don't, because I'd rather get money than have fun. But why? Where you want to take me? What do you want to do? I ask them that, and then they'll be like, well, I want to take you out. I want to get to know you. I want to take you to a nice restaurant, etc. That's when they're being more like respectful. They like you. Basically, you know their intentions when you ask questions. So you tell them, okay, so what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? So they'll tell me like, well, I want to take you to a nice restaurant. Or sometimes they'll be like, well, we can go out, hang out, and then we can go have some fun, etc. You start seeing their intentions, and they'll be like, well, what are you talking about? What kind of fun? And sometimes they're straight up. Sometimes they'll be like, well, let's get a motel, or I can take you here, I can take you there. So if they're going to be straight up with you, like, the type of person that you don't really want to hang out with guys like that, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like those type of guys could be very, maybe disrespectful. If you hang out with them, if you go out with them, they can probably try to grab you or touch you. So I don't go out with guys like that. But then I'm straight up too, and I'll be like, well, hotel, like, you want to go to a hotel? Like, well, look, fool, uh so then I'll be straight up too, like, well, you want to go to a hotel? Like, well, do you have $2,000 you can help me out with? And they'll be like, $2,000? No. So that's when it's a fucking red flag already. I'll be like, look, I'm wasting my time. I don't even text them at all. I leave it like that. I don't even bug them. I don't care. But if they're being respectful, they're like, okay, I want to take you out to a restaurant. I want to like just spend time with you, have fun with you. then I go out with those type of guys. I'll be like, okay. So I always pick an expensive restaurant all the time. I always pick somewhere expensive, you know. But I let them know too. Look, we can go out maybe a Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, my slow days, right? But I don't tell them that. I can tell them what day are you available. If they say like a Saturday or a Friday, I'm like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, straight up. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, those are a busy day for me. A Friday, I get like $600 a night. Saturday, I get like $700 a night. So for me to go out with you, I feel like I'm willing to do that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I like you. You're really cute. You know, I like your vibes. You know, I feel like we can, like, I feel comfortable with you. But I need, like, someone that can help me out too, you know, like, I can probably go out with you this Friday or this Saturday, but, you know, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to, you know, lose money and go out with you, and, you know, it's just not gonna go anywhere. Like, you know, if you want to get to know me, I'm willing to get to know you. Just talk to him like that, and then, you know, just tell him like that, and you'll see like his response, like, well, I'm willing to help you out, you know. I'm willing to like be there for you. And then that's when you kind of get to know him. So then, okay, you go out on a date with him, a Friday or a Saturday. You go early, you know, because you also want to make your money. You want to right after go to work, and you just talk to him. You tell him, you know, hey, okay, so you went out on a date with him, let's just say, and then whatever, you go home, whatever it is. To me, um I've always gotten help. Like, the first night, he gave me money. You know, I didn't even ask him to give me money, but he just gave me money. And it varies. That just depends on who you're dealing with and how you playing things. So, you know, you can let him know, like 2 days or a day after, later, whatever the fuck. You can tell him like, hey, you know, I need a favor, if that's okay with you, you know. But you have to be nice too, very feminine, very like casual, and be like, you know, I was gonna ask you if you can help me out with some heels, because, you know, my heels broke for work. And he's gonna ask you, well, how much are they? You know, you can just be like, it's start off with 200, you know, they're $200. And if he's willing to give you the cash, then that means, you know, he's willing to like help you out. And if he doesn't, then girls, it's just a fucking waste of time. But that's usually what I do. Like, for example, too, like my first sugar daddy I had, I would text him, I talked to him, and then I kind of stopped texting him for like a week. And he asked me why, and I told him I lost my phone. And I had like an old iPhone in that time, so that kind of helped me upgrade to a better one, you know. That can help you out too a lot. You can just ask for things, but you just gotta have to like casually ask and be nice about it and stuff, you know. Obviously, you talk to them, you know, you be like, hey, how are you, how's your day, good morning, you know, whatever. But you just have to know how to play it off. Like I said, just one thing you don't want to do is go and look for them. You have to like let them come to you, because that is the only way you're gonna be able to play it off if you don't want to have sex with them. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like at one point you're gonna have to, you know, you're gonna have to do that. But at least you got a good amount out of it, you know. You didn't get just 500 or 1,000, you know. Like, you got a good amount. Like, to me, I've been doing this for a while, so I know how to play it off, you know. So yeah, I just have conversations with them. Like I said, they want to help me out, so then I say yes. And yeah, that's just how I play it off. But I never go and ask for stuff. I never go and ask for them or look for them and stuff, because that's when you know, they ask you for things. And it's like, if you want to, like I said, you could do that if that's what you want. But me personally, like, I don't like that, and I don't want to. And like I said, if I'm going to, it's gonna be worth it. Like they at least spend 5,000 on me. It's the least, the most is more, but they deserve it because I don't want to be doing shit for $500. Like what the fuck, less than even 1,000 to me is good, but yes. So that's how you do it, that's how you keep a sugar daddy for the long run and someone that can help you out. Now you could find a sugar daddy that can help you out here and there, but if, like I said, if you don't mind doing things with him right away and then he pays you money, at least make it worth it, do it for a good amount, not for $200-300. 400, I don't know. It all depends on you, but like I said, yeah, you just have to let them offer. You have to see what they're willing to do for you and how they treat you, because there's guys out there that have asked me, they're like, look, let's get straight right to it. Like, how much would you charge me? And when I say my price, they're like, no, you're fucking traumatic. You're stupid. But I don't care because honestly, if I get $500, $600 a week from my sugar daddy without doing anything with him, and by the way, he already asked me to be his girlfriend, so he's helping me out. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck would I have sex with somebody for $500-600? Like, I want someone that can help me out every week because it's helpful for a girl. It helps out, and that's what I want. That's what I like. I like sugar daddies that can help me out every week, not once. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just, I don't know, but that's how I play it. If you want to give it a try, let me know how it goes. If you have any questions, ask me and I'm willing to help you out. There's many ways you can make cash. Like back then too, I used to make $200 an hour for sessions. If you're interested on knowing what a session is, let me know. I'll make a video about that. And I'm actually gonna probably have a session in like a week or two. So I'm gonna record it, vlog it, see how it goes. So you can learn more about it, and it's not having sex with nobody. It's actually fun and cool. So just let me know, and I will make a video about that, and I will teach you guys more about it. I've been doing this shit since 2014, getting cash on Instagram and Snapchat and all that shit. So just ask me anything you want. I'm fucking willing to help you guys out.